Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, grain prices are higher overnight. Some people think that new money might be coming into the marketplace given the strong technical signals. Other people feel that maybe we're near kind of strong resistance and we need either more weather news or more demand news to push prices higher. I still think $4 corn, $6 Chicago wheat is support now instead of resistance, and wouldn't rule out the fact that soybeans eventually could trade over $11. The USDA said that we're about, as far as harvest is concerned, the soybean harvest right now is about 75% done. The slowest states are Arkansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Missouri, and Tennessee. Harvest is almost done in Iowa, Minnesota, Nebraska, North Dakota, and South Dakota. As far as corn is concerned, 60% of the crop is harvested. Again, you've got pretty big advances in Kentucky, also down in Tennessee and Texas. The slowest states for harvest is in Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, and Wisconsin. And the crop is still rated 61% good to excellent. Your best crops are still up in the northern areas of Kentucky, southern areas of Kentucky, and also northern areas of Missouri, Minnesota, South Dakota, and also down in the south is Tennessee, and also up in north of Wisconsin. 77% of the winter wheat crop is planted, and I think on October the 26th, I think, is when we have the first crop ratings, and we'll see if they're below average and below last year due to the dryness. As far as weather is concerned, it looks like not a lot of rain behind for the next 2 weeks for Russia. The Southern Plains show a rain event for early next week, but it might be only a tenth to 3/10 of an inch of rain, and some of the maps are downplaying that rain event, so still mostly dry in the Southern Plains. Down in South America, interesting mix of better weather for Brazil, but their plantings are about 2 weeks behind normal, and Brazil corn prices are record high and up 70% from a year ago. Down in Argentina, farmers still not selling. It's hard to source beans for them, which could lower their crush, and is helping the soybean meal market make new highs every day. The Russian CME Black Sea Futures wheat and the Matif wheat are making also new highs daily. And in Ukraine, when we look at corn, they're about 170 over for their corn export price versus 40 over a year ago. So it's a good debate between increased demand, weather concerns, and U.S. harvest winding down, which is supportive, versus maybe the market's overbought, funds are too long, and we going into the month end. Key U.S. elections and still increase in COVID cases, both in the United States and Europe. We did see some little index traders getting out of some of their long grain positions, maybe evening up, taking profits from before the end of the month and before the U.S. election. And again, all eyes will be on the election and any stimulus package that might be passed before the election. It's kind of back and forth. 1 minute you hear they're close, the next minute you hear that they're not close. So that's been really volatile for the stock market and most financial markets. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. And remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.